David Puig had this putt for birdie at 18 to win the match.
Yeah, this goes downhill, breaks pretty good to the left, and then picks up speed. Pretty well done, but he's going to have to putt that one.
Note what's this putt going to do for Mason? No.
He knows exactly. It's just a little right to left.
Did he hit it hard enough? Going to swing by, and it just catches that left edge, Noda.
Wow.
Clutch putt.
After missing the makeable birdie at 17 and losing the hole, what a par save by Mason Nome.
Oh my God.
Now Puig. Now David Puig has to make this putt or Texas wins the national championship.
All of a sudden, this little 2.5 footer got a lot longer. Okay.
Nome and Puig go to extra holes. They'll go to the 10th at 17. We have 2 birdie putts. Travis Vick of Texas first. Vick makes. Sisk misses. Texas wins here.
This putt has to have some left in it. It's got some pretty good speed, I would assume, because it's going downhill, down the green.
Yeah, you've got to get this one out there, Jim. Kind of let the slope kill it just a little bit, and then let it trickle out. Otherwise, this can race by.
They have overread a couple of these today.
Sisk has never led in this match. Vick went 3 up through 3. Sisk got it tied at the 7th. Vick then went up 2 at 14 and missed a short birdie putt to go up 3 at 15. Sisk won 16 and now 2 birdie putts here at 17.
Just across the hole. It's a good effort. It's a little out of position with that tee shot. Put it in the wrong spot.
Arizona State senior Cameron Sisk has a birdie putt to win the hole and tie this match. It looked bleak for Sisk just 3 holes ago.
Similar line to what Preston Summerhays had it. His was much shorter. Put it out that left and just kind of let it leak in.
Oh, you gotta hit it. Wow.
So they head to the difficult 18th with Vick up 1. Rankings. From there we go over to the tee at 18 where Travis Vick of Texas is 1 up on Cameron Sisk.
Should be okay. Just depends on the kick.
That'll get in the rough. It does not get to the bunker, and it settles down a little bit. That's going to be interesting.
Cookie, would you rather be in the bunker or in that rough?
100% in the bunker. You pretty much know what your lie is going to be. It's going to be more consistent. And we've seen good lies in that right rough, and we've seen absolute chip outs.
So now Vick's up 1. Does this change your strategy off the tee?
It's whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you can free swing. He's got less than driver out. He can free swing this easily. With driver, he might have to take a little bit of something off, and he hasn't hit many drivers today. So, you know, driver off that last tee was a little interesting. This one, he can free swing this 3-wood.
And he's got some helping wind. Which Fields likes it.
Coach Fields likes it.
Never left that line on that
Avoids the divot. Vick leading 1 up with a chance to seal a national championship. Over to 18, though. Travis Vick of Texas is 1 up. He's got the advantage. He's playing from the fairway.
He sure does. 194 carries 178, covers the water on the right. Downhill lie, which tends to move this ball from left to right. Sisk does not have a very good lie in the rough.
He puts this ball on the green. Huge advantage. It'll force Sisk.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good if it comes off that slope. I agree, Coach Fields.
Easy. That should slow down. Proper shot. Proper.
Right, because remember, Travis Vick is 1 up. That's how big that tie at 17 was. And he is going to force Cameron Sisk to beat him on this hole.
Yeah, it's a terrible lie. 191 covers 175. I think if you can just get it somewhere left and short, but it's just hard to judge where it's going to come out of this lie because it's sitting down so much and it's so thick.
Yeah, it might just drop out of the sky.
It
This
could.
really puts it up in the air.
And it actually came out pretty good, but it's going up that left side towards the bunker.
So chases into the bunker.
Bunker shot would be landing on that downslope towards that penalty area.
Mason Anderson, who went out and was dominant in his match against Cole Hammer, winning 3-2. Travis Vick had the quick 3-0 lead, but Sisk battled back and forth they went. All the lead changes. Let's watch Travis Vick again as he launched this toward 18. Talked about 50 years ago, Texas won a team championship, and our good buddies Ben Crenshaw and Tom Kite shared the medalist honors in winning the individual. 10 years ago, Jordan Spieth is a freshman with head coach John Fields, won a national championship. Texas in the championship match for the 4th time since match play. They won it in 2012. Lost it in 2016 at Eugene Country Club, lost at the Blessings in 2019, and now they are 1 point away from winning here in 2022.
I mean, this is why we went to our schools, Bob, that to play for national championships. Billy Ray played on 3, Noda played on 1, I played on 1. I'll never forget the feeling of making a putt to win the national championship there at Wake Forest, the Bermuda Run, and seeing my teammates just run across the green and the pure joy that was on their faces.
I want to ask you about Travis Vick's putt, though, because when we were out there earlier from a little bit deeper, that thing can pick up some speed, can it?
It certainly can. If it has any speed, you know, getting closer by the hole, it can run off. I think that I hit a couple from way back there that I barely kept. I actually put one in the water, and I kept the
saved
other one
it for you.
Yeah, he did. Thank you. But he's got to be careful with speed, but he can get it up there to the right and use that slope to kind of slow that putt down. Now, it'll be interesting on Cameron Sisk. He's lining this up like a putt. He has to land this in the perfect spot.
Well, he has it on the upslope, which will make it come out maybe a little softer, but it just depends how much sand, because you know how they rake everything up towards the lips. It depends how deep, and you can't always judge what the sand is up against that front part of that bunker.
And Jim and John, from a match play standpoint, it's one thing if you're tied playing this shot, but you have to win this hole to stop Texas from winning a national championship.
You basically have to make this.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to miss to the right. It's well done. He does force Travis Vick now to two-putt for the national championship.
Great shot by Cameron Sisk. What a battle back he has had. Fallen down early and then fighting and fighting and fighting to get this match to within one. Had a great opportunity to tie it at 17. Cole Hammer had a rough day today. Just didn't have it. Was off from the very beginning, but his teammates Parker and Pearson Cootie each put points on the board. Mason Nome's match on extra holes. And now Travis Vick.
John, don't you feel like on these putts when you're trying to like, they've just even tougher?
Oh, absolutely. But you just have to react to what is right in front of you. React to the hole. Get that information that that hole is feeding you. React to that. This is why he plays sports.
He played enough sports, and most of them were reactionary sports.
2 putts for a national championship for Travis Vick.
Or one. There it is.
What a putt. What a shot. A high five for Coach Fields. It's been conceded, and the Longhorns have won the national championship.
Not many feelings in sports. Like this one.
Let's go with them also. Let's go. That's a crowd. All right, boys.